Good morning, fellow workers in the government, members of the Bids and Awards Committee, technical working groups, and secretariat. Today, July 1st, 2025, opening of bids for civil works for contract ID number 25 KG0052. So before we start, we will feel the presence of our Almighty God. We will request Engineer Sukarno to lead the prayer, please.
Okay, Assalamualaikum and good morning. Please stand up for a prayer. Let us pray. In the name of God, the most gracious, the most merciful. All praise is due to Allah, the Lord of the worlds, the most compassionate, the most merciful, Master of the day of judgment. You alone we worship, and you alone we ask for help. Guide us to the straight path, the path of the path of those you have blessed, not of those who have incurred your anger, nor of those who have gone astray. Amen.
Thank you, Engineer Sukarno, for the roll call prayer. May we request the Secretariat to have the attendance and find out if there is a quorum.
Thank you, Mr. Chair. Good morning to all. Our contract ID for today is 25KG0052, Rehabilitation, Reconstruction, Upgrading of Damaged Paved Roads along Linamon-Zamboanga Road from kilometer 1580 plus 691 to kilometer 1588 plus 813, all located in Lanao del Norte. I will now call the roll to determine the quorum. We have our back chairperson, Mukamadali P. Pundugar. Back vice chairperson, Efren A. Tulud. Back member, Eleanor F. Cabaluna. Back regular member, Farida O. Manan. We have 4 out of 5 who are present, Mr. Chair, and we have a quorum. Yes, Mr. Chair, we have our back TWG head, Engineer Sukarno Hajinor. Other TWG members, you have Engineer Ernesto Roel Chu III, Engineer Juris S. Quadrillero, Engineer Mara B. Montejo, Engineer Paul Brian H. Opeña, Engineer Ivan C. Sinahon, Mr. Atilano Gahi Jr., Engineer Rachid J. Mudag Jr., Engineer Abdul Gafar Pandapatan, Dr. Sharon Eve L. Maagad, Engineer Christopher Gialon, Engineer Fairosa Tabuakar. For back secretariat, for members of the secretariat, we have Architect Aisel Velarde, Ms. Siti Dimaporo, Engineer Ibrahim M. Makadindang, Engineer Muhammad Samin A. Mindalano, Ms. Salma B. Amer, Mr. Rani C. Hardinaso, Ms. Nora Anoos, Mr. Julito Magno, Engineer Aljonaira Miraato, Mr. Jaime Armisiona, and Mr. Dan Padayhag. For participating bidders, from Al Hussein Construction, we have Carmela L. Tariao. From MG Salazar Construction Corporation, we have Fe Consuelo Cabrera. From MMA Achiever, Sagira Under. Kuzbari Builder, Misael Ampuan. Lekar Builder, Jalani Jared. Lanao Builder and Enterprises, Realin Narbasa. Alfadel Construction, Phoebe Anches. PLD Construction, Daisy Espiritu. And from Rood Hill Construction, Richie Madera. That's all, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Engineer Karen Reyes, for acknowledging our participated bidders, Secretariat, DWG, back members, and finally, announce that there is a quorum. So, since there is a quorum, we will start the opening of bids. Secretariat, first envelope. Sorry, prior to that, may I know if there are online submission?
There is none, Mr.
There's
Chair.
none. Secretariat, we will approve. Kindly read the previous minutes of the previous conference so that if no corrections, we will approve in toto, and that will be form part of the consideration in the post-qualification of this contract ID. Thank you.
Yes, Mr. Chair. Good morning, everybody. I would be reading the minutes of the previous meeting. This is the pre-bid conference for the related project, which is 25 KG 0052. The conference was held last June 17, 2025 at 10:14 a.m. For the call to order and introduction, following the opening of bids for the conference for project ID 25 KG 0046 and 25 KG 0051, the back chairperson, Mr. Mukamodali Pundugar, presided and called the meeting to order for the pre-bid conference for 25 KG 0052 at the conference room, second floor, DPWH Lanao del Norte, 1st District Engineering Office. Back chairman then informed everybody that project to be presented was modified and now approved by the central office. For the basic presentation of the project, the brief contract data made by the Planning and Design Section Chief Engineer Tulad, and the detailed presentation of the contract data was then made by Engineer Ashlea Ali of the Planning Section. For 25 KG 0052, Rehabilitation, Reconstruction, Upgrading of Damaged Paved Road along Linamon-Zamboanga Road, with the location of Lanao del Norte, with the scope of work, removal of replaced damaged paved 300 thick PCCP asphalt overlay 800 mm thick, with an approved budget of the contract of 96,500,000 and a duration of 316 calendar days. Engineer Tulad made some corrections regarding the details of the schedule for the procurement activity as posted on the presentation. He advised the prospective bidders that the schedule of the opening of bids will be on the scheduled date, but the scheduled conference will start at 9 a.m. For the questions and comments from the bidders and responses of the back and other DPWH officials, back chairman asked everybody if they had any questions, but no one attending the conference raised any inquiries. So the back chairperson advised the bidders that they should make their inquiries at the procurement unit concerning the bidding works or at the planning design section office for the detail of the projects. Engineer Tulud also advised the prospective bidders to always revisit the website for any possible bid bulletin and announcements. BAC chairperson also reminded the contractors concerning the CSSP and TDM that contractors were only given 10 days to submit such document. Then there had been no other remaining topics for discussion. Then the back member Engineer Tulud made the motion for adjournment. Then the motion was seconded by Engineer Manan, and the back chairman declared the adjournment of the conference at 10:39 a.m. So that is it for the minutes of the previous meeting for the previous conference of 25 KG 0052. That is it, Mr. Chair.
Thank you, Architect Aisel. Is there any comments as to the reading of the previous minutes?
Mr. Chair, I move to approve our previous minute as presented and as read.
Move and duly seconded. Therefore, the minutes without correction is hereby approved. Secretariat, proceed to the first envelope.
Okay, good morning once again. For 25 KG 0052, rehabilitation, reconstruction, upgrading of damaged paved roads along Linamon-Zamboanga Road. The first bidder is Al Hussein Construction. For the technical proposal, table of contents, pagination, and with side tabbing. Certificate of Philjips registration, business permit, regular contractor's license, list of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started. Statement of single largest completed government and private construction contracts, which are similar in nature. Net financial contracting capacity, annual income tax return, tax clearance certificate, bid securing declaration, signed and notarized, contractor's organizational chart for the contract, key personnel's affidavit of commitment to work on the contract, statement of availability of construction equipment, statement of availability of minimum material testing laboratory apparatus, omnibus sworn statement, Construction method. Bar chart and S-curve. Manpower utilization. Equipment utilization. Contractors, construction safety and health program. Trafficking and person management plan, or TAP. PCMA. Affidavit of site inspection, signed and authorized with attached JUTAG picture. Certification certifying that the contractor is using a concrete mix from the DPWH accredited concrete batching plant. Passed. For the financial proposal of Alucene Construction, table of contents, side tabbing and paginated. Bid form. Summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, cash flow by quarter and payment schedule, the bid amount, 96,245,361 pesos and 81 centavos. Again, 96,245,361 pesos and 81 centavos without discount offered. Okay, Mr. Chair, may I proceed? Okay, the next bidder is MG Salazar Construction Corporation. For the technical component, table of contents, side tabbing and paginated. Certificate of field GIPS registration, regular contractor's license, statement of ongoing project of MG Salazar Construction Corporation, single largest completed contract, which are similar in nature. NFCC, annual income tax return, tax clearance certificate, bid securing declaration, contractor's organizational chart for the contract, list of contractors' key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. List of contractors, major construction and labor equipment units to be assigned to the contract, supported by certification of availability. Certification of availability of equipment, signed and authorized. Statement of availability of minimum material testing equipment, signed and authorized. Construction method, per CPM. Manpower utilization schedule, equipment utilization schedule, Construction Safety and Health Program, Omnibus Sworn Statement, Trafficking and Person Management Plan, PCMA, Affidavit of Site Inspection, signed and authorized with attached JUTAG picture. Certification certifying that the contractor is using a concrete mix from DPWH accredited concrete batching process, signed and authorized. Passed. For the financial component, table of contents, sign tabbing, and paginated. Bid form. Summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimate, summary of materials, labor, and equipment costing, cash flow by quarter, the bid amount, 96,415,937 pesos and 20 centavos. Again, 96,415,937 pesos and 20 centavos without discount offered. Okay, the next bidder is MMA Achiever Construction and Development Corporation for the technical component, table of contents, pagination, and with side tabbing. Certificate of PhilGIPS registration, regular contractor's license, list of ongoing government and private construction contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started. Statement of single largest completed contract, NFCC, annual income tax return, tax clearance certificate, bid securing declaration, contractor's organizational chart for the contract, list of contractors' key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data, list of contractors' major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract, supported by certification of availability, minimum material testing equipment requirements for the project to be assigned to the contract, construction methods, PERT CPM and network diagram. Contractors, construction safety and health program. Omnibus sworn statement. Anti-trafficking and person management plan. PCMA. Affidavit of site inspection with attached JPEG picture. Certification, certifying that the contractor is using concrete mix from the DPWH accredited concrete batching plant. Manpower, correct na ata. Passed. Okay, for the financial component of MMA Achiever, table of contents, side tabbing, and paginated. Bid form. Summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimate, summary of rates and unit price used, cash flow by quarter, the bid amount, 96,274,919 pesos and 52 centavos. Again, 96,274,919 pesos and 52 centavos without discount offered. Daghan na kayo? Isa-isa buo kayo di? Isa kayo di? The next bidder, Guzbari Builders. For the technical component, table of contents, side tabbing, and paginated. Certificate of PhilJIPS registration, regular contractors, list of ongoing government and private construction contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, single largest completed contract, computation of net financial contracting capacity, annual income tax return, tax clearance certificate, Bid securing declaration, contractor's organizational chart for the contract, list of contractors' key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data, list of contractors' major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract, supported by certification of availability, minimum material testing equipment requirements for the project to be assigned to the contract. Construction methods, part CPM and network diagram. Construction schedule and score. Manpower schedule. Equipment schedule. Contractors construction safety and health program. Omnibus sworn statement. Anti-trafficking in person management plan. PCMA. Affidavit of site inspection. Signed and authorized with attached geotag picture. Certification certifying that the contractor is using concrete mix from the DPWH accredited concrete batching plant. Passed. For the financial component, table of contents, side tabbing, and paginated. Bid form. Summary of bid prices. Bill of quantities. Detailed estimate. Summary of rates and unit price used. Cash flow by quarter. The bid amount, 96,165,488 pesos and 52 centavos. Again, 96,165,488 pesos and 52 centavos without discount offered. The next bidder is Liquor Builders, General Engineering and General Building. For the technical proposal, table of contents, side tabbing, and paginated. Certificate of Philgips registration, business permit, regular contractor's license, statement of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started, SLCC, Net financial contracting capacity, annual income tax return, tax clearance certificate, bid securing declaration, organizational chart, list of contractors, key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data, certificate of availability of equipment and in good running condition, construction method, certification that contractor is using concrete mix from the DPWH accredited. So, basta na. Certification of contractors are using concrete mix. Sige na lang. Contractors, construction safety and health program. In the boss sworn statement, anti-trafficking and person management plan, PCMA, affidavit of site inspection, signed and authorized with attached JUTAG picture. Rambol kayo. CPM network diagram. Construction schedule and score. Manpower schedule. Equipment schedule. Grambol. Grambol. Past. Past. Okay, for the financial proposal of the Licar builders, table of contents, side tabbing, and paginated bid form, summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary of unit price used, cash flow by quarter. The bid amount, 96,242,092 pesos and 21 centavos. Again, 96,242,092 pesos and 21 centavos without discount offered. The next bidder is Lanao Builder and Enterprises. For the technical component, table of contents, pagination, and side tabbing. Certificate of Philjips registration, regular contractor's license, list of all ongoing government and government construction which are similar in nature. Single largest completed contract, net financial contracting capacity, annual income tax return, tax clearance certificate, bid securing declaration, project organizational chart, contractor certification and key personnel for the contract, list of equipment owned under purchase agreements pledged to the proposed contract. Minimum material testing equipment, set of materials laboratory apparatus. Certification, certifying that the required construction equipment from the program of works is using available and in good running condition for the whole contract duration of the project. Construction method, PERT CPM. PERT CPM bar chart, construction schedule with scope and cash flow. Manpower utilization schedule, equipment utilization schedule, contractors construction safety and health program, omnibus sworn statement, anti-trafficking and person management plan, PCMA, affidavit of site inspection signed and authorized with attached geotech picture. Certification certifying that Lanao Builder Enterprises is using concrete asphalt mix from the DPWH accredited passed. For the financial component, table of contents, side tabbing, and paginated. Bid form, summary of bid prices, bill of quantity, detailed estimates, summary sheet, cash flow by quarter and payment schedule, the bid amount, 96,465,354 pesos and 27 centavos. Again, 96,465,354 pesos and 27 centavos without discount offered. The next bidder is Alfadel Construction and Engineering. For the technical proposal, table of contents, pagination, and side tabbing. Certificate of Philjips registration. Regular contractor's license. List of all ongoing government and private construction contracts awarded but not yet started. Single largest completed contract. Computation of net financial contracting capacity. Annual income tax return. Tax clearance certificate. Bid securing declaration. Contractors organizational chart. List of contractors key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification. List of contractors major construction and laboratory equipment units to be assigned to the contract, supported by certification of availability. Certificate of availability of owned equipment. Certificate of availability of owned laboratory apparatus. This contract agreement. Statement of availability of leased equipment. Construction methods. Construction schedule and scope. PERT CPM network diagram. Equipment utilization schedule. Contractors construction safety and health program. Omnibus sworn statement. Anti-trafficking and person management plan. PCMA. Affidavit of site inspection. Signed and notarized with attached JUTAG picture. Certification certifying that Alphadel Construction and is using concrete asphalt mix from the DPWH accredited concrete batching plant, signed and authorized. List of contractors key personnel. Okay. Nah. Passed. For the financial proposal of Alphadel Construction and Engineering, table of contents, side tabbing, pagination, bid form, summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary sheet of construction materials, labor rates, and equipment rentals, cash flow by quarter and payment schedule. The bid amount, 96,256,747 pesos and 93 centavos. Again, 96,256,747 pesos and 93 centavos without discount offered. Okay, the next bidder is PLD Construction and Development and Corporation. Paginated with side dubbing without table of contents. No table of contents. Next time, ano na yun. Pila yun sila, no? Table of contents. Certificate of Philjips registration. Regular contractor's license. Single largest completed contract. NFCC. Tax clearance certificate. Bid securing declaration. Organizational chart. Contractor certification of key personnel for the contract. Construction method. Per CPM. Manpower utilization. Equipment utilization. Construction safety and health program. Omnibus sworn statement. Anti-trafficking in person management plan. PCMA. Affidavit of site inspection with attached geotag picture. Certification certifying that the contractor is using concrete mix. The DPWH accredited concrete matching plant. Ah, so kon kini without table of contents kini siya nga document, so mag ino kaya gud na sa ganito. Mr. Chair, I would like to inform that the PLD Construction and Development Corporation, there is no table of contents attached. PLD Construction and Development, there is no table of contents attached for the document.
PLD Construction, anybody representing the PLD Construction to please approach the Bids and Awards Committee at the conference room. Na ba ang PLD? PLD, Paging, PLD, Construction. If you are still in the premises of the procuring entity, please come over the procurement conference room. Engineer Sukarno would like to meet you, ladies from the PLD. The beautiful lady from PLD, our gentleman from maintenance. Oh, why you don't have the table of contents as required in the checklist? Ah? Ano siya? Ah, ang alam ko, tumanda na tayo dito sa DPWH Lanao first. At sa yung sinasabi na tupalo, parang
Fast. Fast. Okay, let us proceed for the financial component of PLD Construction and Development Incorporated. We have one. So, again, there is no one. Table of contents. So, next time, warning. Side tabbing and paginated without table of contents. So, warning. Bid form. Bill of quantities. Detailed estimates. Summary of construction prices and laboratory equipment. Cash flow by quarter and payment schedule. The bid amount. 96,449,998 pesos and 11 centavos. Again, 96,449,998 pesos and 11 centavos without discount offered. The next bidder is Road Hill Construction and Enterprises Incorporated. For the technical component, table of contents, side tabbing, and paginated. Certificate of Philjips registration. Regular contractor's license. List of all ongoing government and private contracts, including contracts awarded but not yet started. SLCC. Tax clearance certificate. Bid securing declaration. Contractors organizational chart for the contract. List of contractors key personnel to be assigned to the contract with their qualification data. List of contractors major construction and laboratory equipment to be assigned to the contract, supported by certification of availability. Certification of availability of construction equipment, construction methods, construction schedule and its curve. PDM, manpower utilization schedule, equipment utilization schedule, construction safety and health program, Omnibus sworn statement. Trafficking and Person Management Plan. PCMA. Affidavit of site inspection. Signed and authorized with attached JTAG picture. Certificate of Accreditation. Roadhill Construction and Enterprises Incorporated is duly accredited mechanically operated asphalt batching plant and is authorized to supply bituminous hot mix to DPWH projects pursuant to the approved guidelines and under DO 253 series of 2003. Passed. For the financial component, table of contents, side tabbing, paginated, bid form, summary of bid prices, bill of quantities, detailed estimates, summary sheet indicating unit prices, cash flow by quarter, the bid amount, 96,113,738 pesos and 86 centavos. Again, 96,113,738 pesos and 86 centavos without discount offer. Oh. Mr. Chair, that is all for saan na siya? 25 kg 0052.
Thank you, Engineer Sukarno. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we are just completed the reading of the submitted bid for contract ID number 25KG0052. And this is subject to the rules and regulations stipulated in the Republic Act number 9184, otherwise known as the Philippine Procurement Law. So, anybody who has the comment, suggestions, we are pleased to hear your remarkable and supplemental inputs to this procuring entity. If there's none, what is the pleasure of the body?
Mr. Chair, if there's no further queries and announcement, I move to adjourn our opening of bids.
Move and duly seconded. Therefore, the open of bid is hereby adjourned. Thank you for coming.